So I bought this Panasonic DP-UB154 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray disc player, and it wasn't working, so I got this 4K player for $40 on eBay, untested, and when I got it, it wasn't ejecting. So I opened it up and found this piece that was broken in there, and it's part of the disc tray. So I recorded this video of myself taking it apart and fixing it, so hopefully that it can be helpful for you. Here is me opening up the back panel tray area, and I'm just inspecting the inside. It's pretty clean, and I've never opened up a Blu-ray player before, so this was just kind of looking around. I see a couple of ribbon cables in there that I'm gonna have to detach. So here I am unscrewing the disc tray, and I'm gonna try to take it out, but first you have to take off the front panel, and it's just a couple of clips to take it off, a couple on the front and a couple on the bottom. Sorry for my camera angle, but it's like 4 just plastic clips, and then it'll pop right off. And be careful when you're popping it off, because you probably should also take off the disc tray front plastic panel first, because when I was taking off this entire front plastic, you'll see here, but it popped out with it, and it could possibly break some of the clips if you do that, I think. So if you're going to take apart the front panel, make sure you take off the disc tray part first if you can pop it out. See right there, it popped out. The way to do it is by opening up the disc tray, and it'll slide up and out. So anyway, here I am trying to detach the disc tray, and it's just like 4 screws, I think, around the cage of it. And then it pops out, and then there's 4 ribbons you got to take out. And so here I am disconnecting these ribbons. On this flat longer one, there's a little lip you got to pop up first, and then it'll slide out. And then the other 2 ribbons, they'll just pull right out. So here on the disc tray, there's a couple more plastic clips to get this black cover up, and so I was using a screwdriver to kind of get under there to pop it up. And once you have that open, you should be able to take off this top cover that unveils like the scanner area and the inside of the disc tray. And from here I was shaking it because still heard the rattling, so I was shaking it around, trying to get the piece out to see what it was, and there it is. And here's the plastic part that's broken that helps the mechanism open and close. And so there's this slider on the back that if the disc tray ever gets jammed, you'll slide that, but when you have it opened up, if you slide it over, you can pull out the tray parts. And here I am examining like the belt, because I know that the belt is a common issue on these units, and I'm just testing like the insides. But here's where the problem is, and where the plastic piece broke off. It's a part of the main slider that will slide on the kind of riveted gold bar there, the threaded gold bar, and it's supposed to slide with the scanner disc tray part, but obviously it's broken. As you can see, I'm trying to like examine how it's supposed to work, see how they flow together, but unfortunately it's broken. So honestly, all I did was glue the pieces back together. I forgot to record the gluing parts, but you can see here in this clip that as I reattached just to test everything, I glued the plastic part back to where it was originally supposed to be, just with some super glue, and there it is sliding up and down as it should. And I have the unit on now and trying to like test the eject and unject button, but I think this ribbon cable wasn't properly in there correctly, so I reinserted that ribbon and there it goes. I press the eject button on the unit while it's on, and the disc tray is properly working from here on out, at least mechanism wise. But I put in the Dark Knight DVD to test to see if it reads, and it wasn't working at first with that cover off. So what I did was I put this black cover on, and those are just the snap clips, and then put the disc back in, and it was reading like fine. I watched like 5 minutes of the movie just to make sure it was good. Everything was working good. I forgot to record the screen. So here's a time lapse of me putting it back together, just in case you want to watch. And I hope that this helps you or encourages you to try to fix your player, or maybe even buy a broken player like I did and see about fixing it. And let me know in the comments and I can try to get back to you if any tips or tricks. I'm not a professional, but I have worked on a lot of older analog tape machines, and these eject mechanisms are pretty similar to a cassette transport. So here I am with it all back together, testing it, plugging it up, and there's the eject button and it's ejecting as it should now. And here's how you're supposed to put the cover, or take the disc tray plastic off and on. It slides kind of on top and clips in and then slides back in. So let me know if this video helps. Thanks for watching.